Did you know that over 85% of strokes in older adults happen in the first hour after waking up? You may feel fine when you open your eyes, but inside your body, something dangerous could already be building. The good news? You can take back control, starting tomorrow morning. In this video, we're revealing 8 simple morning habits that could cut your stroke risk by up to 50%. These tips are backed by science from Harvard and Mayo Clinic, and they're designed specifically for people over 60. They take just a few minutes each morning, but the protection they offer lasts a lifetime. And don't skip habit number 1. It's the one thing most seniors forget, and it could mean the difference between staying independent or facing a life-changing stroke. If you care about your brain, your freedom, and your future, hit subscribe and let's get started. Habit 1. Take your blood pressure medication on time. Every morning. If there is only one habit you choose to follow from this list, let it be this one. Never skip or delay your morning blood pressure medication. It may seem minor, but missing just one dose can quietly increase your risk of stroke, especially in the early hours of the day. Blood pressure naturally surges in the morning. For adults over 60, this spike can be dangerous. In fact, studies show that the morning hours are the most common time for strokes to occur. Without your medication, your arteries are left vulnerable during the most critical window. According to research published in the British Journal of Clinical Pharmacology, consistently taking your medication on time can reduce the risk of stroke by up to 50%. The best time to take your medication is within the first hour of waking up. It should be taken before breakfast, before your morning coffee, and ideally with a small sip of water. To make this easier, many seniors keep their pills in a daily organizer by the bedside, or set a morning alarm as a gentle reminder. If your doctor has given you a different schedule, such as an evening dose, follow it exactly, but do not skip it. By taking your medication consistently, you stabilize your blood pressure during the most vulnerable time of day. You also help your body absorb the medicine more effectively. This single, steady habit can protect your brain, ease the burden on your heart, and preserve your independence for years to come. Ask yourself this simple question: are you giving your brain the protection it needs before the day even begins? Habit 2. Check your blood pressure. Every morning you cannot manage what you do not measure. That's why checking your blood pressure each morning is one of the smartest and most powerful habits for stroke prevention. Yet, it's one that many seniors overlook. High blood pressure is called the silent killer for a reason. It rarely causes symptoms until something serious happens. You may feel fine, but your numbers could be climbing without warning. Morning is the best time to catch those changes early, before stress, meals, or physical activity influence the reading. Health experts recommend checking your blood pressure within the first hour of waking up. Make sure you're sitting comfortably in a quiet space with both feet flat on the floor. Avoid measuring after coffee, food, or exercise. For accurate results, always use a cuff-style monitor on the upper arm. Wrist devices are more convenient, but often give inconsistent readings. Once you have the number, record it in a notebook or use a digital tracker. Over time, this habit helps you spot trends, whether your pressure is stable, rising, or reacting to changes in medication or lifestyle. If you notice consistently high numbers, bring them to your doctor's attention right away. Early intervention can prevent serious consequences later. Daily monitoring builds awareness and gives you more control over your health. It allows you to make small adjustments before problems become emergencies. For many seniors, this 1-minute habit has become a daily act of self-respect and self-care. Don't wait until a doctor tells you something is wrong. Know your numbers, protect your brain, and take pride in managing your health, one quiet morning at a time. Habit 3. Drink a full glass of water. As soon as you wake up, This habit takes less than 1 minute, costs nothing, and yet may have one of the biggest impacts on your morning health. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body becomes mildly dehydrated. You may not feel thirsty, but your blood has already begun to thicken. For older adults, this can silently increase the risk of clot formation, a leading cause of stroke. Thicker blood moves more slowly through the arteries, especially in the early morning hours when circulation is already sluggish. Drinking a glass of water immediately after waking helps rehydrate your system and allows blood to flow more freely to the brain. It also supports your kidneys, reduces fatigue, and can even improve how well your morning medication is absorbed. To make this habit easy, place a glass or water bottle on your bedside table each night. When you wake up, reach for it before anything else, before your coffee, before breakfast, even before checking your phone. If you enjoy a hint of flavor, a small squeeze of lemon adds natural antioxidants and further circulation benefits. But plain water is all you need. Scientific studies, including research published in the Journal of Stroke and Cerebrovascular Diseases, confirm that consistent morning hydration can reduce stroke risk by improving blood viscosity and overall circulation. Many seniors confuse early morning dizziness or weakness with age, when the real cause may simply be a lack of fluids. Rehydration is one of the quickest ways to feel clearer, more energized, and more stable after sleep. Start your day with water. Not tea, not juice, not pills, just water. It's simple, it's powerful, and your brain will thank you. Habit 4. Take a gentle 10-minute walk. Each morning, your body has been still for hours. While you sleep, blood circulation slows, muscles stiffen, and oxygen flow to the brain becomes less efficient. Remaining sedentary after waking only extends this sluggish state, putting unnecessary strain on your heart and blood vessels. One of the most effective ways to counteract this is by taking a gentle 10-minute walk in the morning. You don't need to power walk or break a sweat. In fact, a calm, steady pace is often best, especially for older adults. The goal is simple. Get your body moving, your lungs expanding, and your blood flowing again. If weather or mobility prevents you from walking outdoors, move around inside your home. Walk up and down a hallway. Circle your kitchen or living room. Even this light movement is enough to wake up your circulation and stimulate your brain. Morning walking has been shown to reduce blood pressure, lower inflammation, improve cholesterol, and stabilize blood sugar levels. All of these factors are linked to stroke risk. According to a study published in the journal Stroke, seniors who engage in regular low-intensity walking significantly lower their chances of both ischemic and hemorrhagic stroke. There are additional benefits as well. Natural sunlight helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle, while fresh air and deep breathing promote mental clarity. A short walk can also lift your mood, reduce anxiety, and help you feel more in control of your day. Walking is free. It requires no equipment. And for many seniors, it becomes a peaceful, empowering ritual to begin the day. Don't overlook this habit. Movement is medicine, and every step you take strengthens your protection against stroke. Habit 5. Gently stretch your neck and shoulders. After waking as we age, the muscles around the neck and shoulders tend to tighten, especially after a night spent in the same sleeping position. This tightness is more than just uncomfortable. It can actually compress the arteries that deliver blood to your brain, subtly increasing your risk of stroke over time. A specific type of stroke, called vertebrobasilar insufficiency, occurs when blood flow through the arteries in the neck is restricted. The danger is that this condition often develops silently, without warning signs, and is more common in older adults. The solution is simple. Begin each morning with a few minutes of gentle stretching, focused on the neck and shoulders. Start by slowly rolling your head in a circle, first clockwise, then counterclockwise. Raise your shoulders toward your ears, hold briefly, then release. Finish by softly rolling your shoulders backward, keeping your arms relaxed. The key here is to avoid jerky or fast movements. This is not a workout. It's about releasing tension and opening space for blood to flow freely. You can do these stretches while sitting on the edge of your bed or standing near a wall for balance. Just 3 to 5 minutes is enough. Many seniors report feeling less dizzy, more alert, and more balanced after adding this habit to their routine. It also helps reduce neck stiffness, headaches, and even early morning fogginess. Your neck contains vital pathways to your brain. Keeping those pathways relaxed and unobstructed is one of the smartest ways to protect your brain health as you age. Don't skip this just because it feels too simple. A few quiet stretches in the morning can support your clarity, balance, and long-term vascular health. Habit 6. Practice deep breathing or gentle meditation. For 5 minutes, most people wake up and immediately start thinking about everything they need to do that day. This mental rush sends a wave of stress hormones, especially cortisol, through the body. For older adults, elevated cortisol can raise blood pressure, tighten blood vessels, and quietly increase the risk of stroke. Fortunately, there's a proven way to counter this morning spike in stress: deep breathing. It's free, it's simple, and you can do it while sitting in bed. The technique is easy. Sit upright in a comfortable position with your eyes closed. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for 4 seconds. Repeat this cycle for 5 full minutes. This practice, sometimes called box breathing, is used by doctors, therapists, and even athletes to calm the nervous system. It helps reduce inflammation, improve oxygen flow to the brain, and bring your heart rate and blood pressure down to safer levels. You don't need a yoga mat, special music, or an app. Just your breath and a few quiet minutes. Over time, many seniors who adopt this habit report feeling more mentally clear, emotionally steady, and physically grounded. This is not just about relaxation. It's about protecting your brain and your blood vessels from the damage caused by daily stress, especially at the most vulnerable time of day. Start tomorrow. 5 quiet minutes, eyes closed, breath steady. It may become the most powerful habit you never expected to love. Habit 7. Choose a low-sodium breakfast to protect your blood pressure. Breakfast is often called the most important meal of the day, but for many seniors, it's also the most overlooked risk. A high-sodium breakfast can quietly raise your blood pressure at the very time of day when your arteries are most sensitive. After fasting overnight, your blood vessels are slightly more constricted. If you begin the day with processed meats, salty spreads, or boxed cereals high in sodium, it can cause your blood pressure to spike suddenly. For someone already managing hypertension, this combination can be dangerous. Instead, choose a breakfast that supports vascular health. Options like plain oatmeal topped with fresh fruit, hard-boiled eggs without added salt, or a smoothie made with leafy greens and bananas can nourish your body without triggering a sodium surge. Flavor your food with herbs like cinnamon, turmeric, or ginger rather than reaching for the salt shaker. Reading nutrition labels is also key. Many foods marketed as healthy still contain hidden sodium. Bread, cheese, and even breakfast bars can carry more salt than you realize. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day for older adults, but a single processed breakfast can exceed that limit before noon. A low-sodium start to the day helps keep your blood vessels relaxed and your blood pressure within a safe range. It also reduces the long-term burden on your heart and kidneys. This habit isn't about restriction, it's about intention. By making just a few adjustments to your morning meal, you give your body a more stable foundation for the entire day. Your breakfast should energize and protect you, not work against you. Make the switch and your arteries will thank you. Habit 8. Include magnesium and potassium-rich foods in your morning routine. What you eat in the morning doesn't just fuel your energy, it also sets the tone for your blood pressure and circulation throughout the day. Two minerals in particular, magnesium and potassium, play a powerful role in protecting your blood vessels and lowering stroke risk. Potassium helps the body balance sodium levels. It encourages your kidneys to flush out excess salt and relaxes the walls of your arteries. Magnesium supports muscle and nerve function and also helps dilate blood vessels, improving overall circulation. Together, these minerals act like natural blood pressure regulators. Unlike medication, they work gently with your body over time, helping reduce the long-term strain on your heart and brain. Fortunately, you don't need supplements to benefit. These nutrients are widely available in common morning foods. A banana, half an avocado on whole grain toast, a handful of pumpkin seeds, or a cup of plain yogurt all provide a strong foundation. You can also add spinach to a smoothie or oatmeal to boost your mineral intake without effort. The key is to make these foods a regular part of your morning, not just an occasional choice. Processed breakfasts often lack these vital nutrients and can actually deplete your body's reserves, especially when combined with excess sodium or sugar. Seniors who regularly eat foods rich in potassium and magnesium have been shown to experience lower blood pressure, better vascular health, and a reduced likelihood of stroke. It's a small shift with long-term rewards. Start each day with real, whole foods that support your brain and circulation. Your morning choices can either raise your risk or become your natural defense. If you remember just one thing from this video, let it be this. Stroke doesn't give warnings, but your morning habits can give you protection. Every action you take in the first hour of your day matters. Whether it's taking your medication on time, drinking a glass of water, walking for 10 minutes, or choosing a healthier breakfast, these small steps create powerful changes over time. You don't need to be perfect. Start with just 1 or 2 habits tomorrow morning. Then, build from there. Within a few weeks, these routines will become second nature, and your body will thank you for them. The goal is not just to avoid illness, it's to preserve your clarity, your freedom, and your ability to live life on your terms. If you found this helpful, subscribe to Golden Heart Advice so you never miss another video designed to help you stay strong and independent after 60. And please, share this video with someone you love. A small change in their morning could one day save their life. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever skipped any of these habits? And what happened when you got back on track? Let us know in the comments below.